where basically I'm going to show you what I bought. I've been trying out a lot more like independent Etsy places, and then some brands came out with new products, so I wanted to show you those. As we go through it, I'm not going to swatch everything for you because that would take forever, but I am going to put the swatches from my Instagram picture up here right in front of Marshall's face. But if you are looking for swatches before they happen on the video, you might want to follow me on Instagram and our other social media, because that's where we post this stuff all the time.
So if you see any talking swatches, that's actually me talking.
Just talking behind it. Yeah. Sorry for my voice. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, so let us start with the independent Etsy companies. Now, the first one is a shop called Printcess Makeup. I did find out about this from my friend Megan over at Megan Hilt YouTube, and I'm going to put her channel down below for you. But basically what I thought was interesting is that they are all literary themed. And the packaging, I got like the sample size, like you can get it in a baggie, you can get it in a container. I ended up getting it in the baggie, and it comes, in this little like paper, which is actually a page out of a book. Somebody, when I posted this on Instagram, somebody was like, did they deface a book in order to do this? Okay guys, so let's talk about that just very quickly here. I have no problem with them taking pages out of books, especially if they're books that are like from a library that are like being recycled, or maybe the books have damage or things like that. I don't know. I mean, I could ask her. I don't know where she gets the pages, but it's not against the law.
No. And for all we know, she could just be printing up a page from an e-novel and just doing it that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can ask her and see, but you know, honestly, from what it looks like, and just from what I can read on the back, this might be a romance novel. So I'm just saying. Okay, so the other thing I want to tell you is that you're gonna see some like this little plastic container. Not always do they send it to me in this plastic container. I get these in bulk off Amazon. It's just easier for me to take the pigments and put it from a little plastic bag into a plastic container, so I can dip my brush in them, and then I can do swatches and apply. So if you guys are looking for the little plastic containers, I will put a link on Amazon. I get like everything off Amazon. It's just so much easier for me. Plus Prime, 2-day shipping. Yeah. So let's go ahead and show you the ones I got. They're all, like I said, literary themed. So some of these I remember what they're from, and some of them I don't. So if you have an idea of what they may be from, go ahead and comment below. So this first one is called Heart of Gold. It is a purple here. And this one is called Wild Hunt. It's like this iridescent violet-y lavender. I'm guessing it's from Hunger Games, because Wild Hunt, I don't know.
It could be from the Dresden Files, actually. The Wild Hunt is paranormal.
Oh yeah.
It's a fae group.
Maybe, yeah. This one is called La. It's like a maroon one. This one is called R. It is like a really dark burgundy, and I'm pretty sure it's from Harry Potter. And this one is called Complication, and it looks like it's like a gray taupe color. This could be anything, Complication, I don't know. And then the last one, which is the one I'm actually gonna swatch, is called District 2, which makes sense. It is a gold, like not gold, a copper color. I'm gonna show it to you first. And then as I'm swatching it, I'm gonna put the entire swatch line right here.
I'm so swatchy.
The brush I'm using for swatches for the pigments is a Bella Pierre brush, and it's an eyeshadow brush number 35. I just use this one. It's my standard brush to do swatches now because it's really nice and fluffy, but it's dense at the bottom, so it picks up a little bit of pigment and it goes on really nicely. So at least now you can see, sometimes the brushes are better than the finger swatches. It gives you a lot truer results than if you were to finger swatch, okay? So that is what that color looks like. That is District 2. Obviously, it's a Hunger Games reference.
This swatch is on fire.
I don't remember which District 2, which district was it? It was probably copper. I don't know, because let me look at the color.
District 2 is all about stonework, actually. They're the masons.
Oh, interesting. All right, the next company we're gonna talk about is Sleepy Fox Shadows. I actually found these from my friends Christina, she's over at FierceGlamMom, and Angela over at Zimskygirls. They did like a collab of Sleepy Fox. So let me tell you how I did this, guys. So what I did was I went and purchased shadows from her, and in the box I basically was like, hey, I found you from Christina and Angela, and she was like, oh, you have a channel? Let me send you more stuff. So she sent me more stuff. I paid for the Printcess stuff. I paid for this. I paid for most of it. I will show you what I got from her for free so that you know. But I got a lot of them. Again, I will put the swatches here so you can see. But anything you see in like these containers, the little plastic containers like this, I did purchase myself. They came in the little plastic baggies. This one right here, see how it has a little fox on the top? This is actually from her. So she's got 3 different sizes you can get. You can get the size that's this big. You can get a like little mini clamshell, which is this, really tiny, but I will show you in a minute. Or you can get the little like, I'll show you the end of it, like something like a little plastic bag like this, which is what I put in there. So these ones are actually really awesome if you get them in the plastic bags because they are like $1.50 or $2, like really cheap, just to try out the colors. And then that way you can just get a variety of what you want. And then once you know what colors you really love, you can go in and buy it. I think these are like $4 or $5. These are like $3. Like it's really affordable when it comes to these pigments. And look how big this is for like a pigment. You're not gonna use that much.
And they're really good colors too.
They really are. So I'm gonna start with the clamshells and see if you can see it through the bottom of it. Again, you've seen the swatches. So this one right here is Mint Chip. And it's very nice, like minty green. This one is Rose Gold. This one here is Sun Kissed. This one is Heart of Gold. Mulberry. Talise. This one is Siren's Call. Naive. Venom. This is like a really shimmery white shade. It's really beautiful. Pink Champagne. This is a Ghost. Oh, a gray color. Really interesting. This is Blushing Rose. This is Moon's Halo, which I'm gonna have to take the top off because, again, this is the little foxy one. So,
the sticker's on the bottom, so you can't see through the bottom.
So this is Moon's Halo. And the last one I want to show you is Crimson Tide. It's this really beautiful iridescent pink color, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch this one for you so you can see how it applies. That pink right there. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, I like how it has that slight iridescence to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of gives it a little bit more character.
And it does go on very nicely, and it blends out very well. So I highly recommend Sleepy Fox if you guys are looking for like a really wide color range. You might want to check them out, and also check out the collab between Angela and Christina, which I will post those down below. So my last Etsy part is another company that I got turned on to by Megan, and it's called Mermaid Cosmetics. Now what's really funny is they actually sent me buttons in the order. So I have the Mermaid Cosmetics button, and then this one, which is like shadows, which I thought was really cute, and I collect buttons, so I am super happy about this. So 2 of these are shadows, and one of them is a highlighter. So I wanted to show you, first off, they are stamped, and I actually haven't even used these. I literally just got them in the mail. They're stamped to look like mermaid tails. This one is called Crown Tail. And I think I'm probably going to swatch this one for you in a minute. But again, I'm going to put the swatches of these on my Instagram. This one is called Damselfish. I love that it's a metallic like gray. And this one is the highlighter, and it's just called Mermaid. And these you'll just be able to put in your Z palette. But yeah, I'll put swatches of everything right here, but as we're going to do the swatch for you of the one that's called Crown Tail. Okay, so what's nice about these is they can be built up. You know, you can put them on, they aren't like immediately like bam, like you can, like I'm just kind of blending it out a little bit so you can see what it's like once you put a little bit on your brush and then you kind of blend it out a little bit. Look at that. Seriously, look at that. I'm so excited about this. So excited. So please, I will put the link for Mermaid Cosmetics down below, and of course my swatches are on Instagram if you want to see what the other ones look like. For all of these, let me know, like, are there other shops I should look at? You know, are there other things in these shops that you want me to like try out for you guys? Whatever it is, tell me. All right, now we're gonna get into the more mainstream portion of this. Hautelook had a 50% off the balm, and you guys know that I like obsessively collect the balm stuff, although I haven't got as much lately as I have before, but I really wanted Balm Beach because I have the one that's the bronzer, which I think is called Balm Desert, so I wanted to get Balm Beach, and it is this just like really beautiful color. And let me swatch it for you. It's just a really pretty like blush color. You see that down there? Like really gorgeous. So I just had to pick that up. Usually it's like 20 bucks and I think I got it for like 10, 8. So always keep an eye on Hautelook because they have the, like, the really higher end products. Not that this is super high end, but they have higher end products for less. And then I got another Meet Matte Hues liquid lipstick. I already have another one and I can't remember what it is, but I do want to swatch this for you. This one is called Charming, and I think it's gonna come out pretty dark. Yeah, it's gonna come out dark. That's the thing about liquid lipsticks to me, is that like it never is the same color on the tube that it is when it comes out, in my opinion. But it is a really pretty like darker mauve color, so I think that's gonna be good on me. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about that one, but I like it a lot. And then from Wet n Wild, I got 2 of the new liquid catsuit liquid lipsticks. I did just put it in order for Wet n Wild for a couple other things I need, and some of the newer products like the Photo Focus foundation and then that cushion highlighter. Yeah, I got that. So that's coming in the mail, but I wanted to show you this. This is Pink Really Hard, which some of the names are funny. And then this one is called Rebel Rose. It's more of a mauve color. It is one of my favorites in the line. But I mean, for like $4.99, you really can't beat this. Yeah, and they stay on, I'm gonna tell you, they stay on forever. In fact, if I don't wipe them off right now, I'm never gonna get them off.
We'll be seeing them tomorrow.
They stay all day, so there it is. I'm wiping it off now. So the other thing I picked up is this L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. I got the shade Classic Ivory. I haven't tried this yet either, but I am planning on in like a month or so doing like a foundation video where I can kind of tell you where I am in my foundation struggle. I feel like this is going to be full coverage, but I don't know. I did not like that other L'Oreal Infallible. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It came in something that looked like this, and I didn't like the dry or the oily formula. I hated it. So this one, I will let you know how I feel about that one. Okay, and then lastly, ColourPop. I'm getting through this, I promise. So ColourPop, I got a few things from them. First off, I got the Amanda Steele color. This was like a line where they collabed with Amanda Steele. And so I just got the color Ignition, and it's this really beautiful purple. You know how I love my purples.
She does love her purple.
I do love purple. It's this really beautiful, like, purple iridescent color, and I guess I'm lately loving my iridescence. I don't know. I'm actually going to use my finger on this because that is how you should apply ColourPop. Look at that. Woo! Loving that. Okay, so that is Ignition. So definitely, you know, I think they still have this. I'm not sure. But, you know, this is going to be really great for spring. So if you guys have a chance, go on and figure if you like that one. Before I get into the other two shadows though, I'm going to show you this. I finally got something from the Hello Kitty line and I've been waiting to place an order to do it. This is the color Mimi. I didn't get any of the eyeshadows from the Hello Kitty line, just this, but I thought, oh, this is cute packaging, I have to do it. So the color Mimi, it's actually kind of dark, but it's something that I could definitely wear like on the weekends.
I actually kind of like how it looks with the ColourPop.
Yes, and that's exactly why I bought it, because I really like, you know, again, purple, but I think for me, it'll be an okay color. And of course with ColourPop, it's very, like, it stays all day. So, I used to really love Zipper, and Zipper got discontinued. They don't carry it anymore, so I think this is going to be a really nice alternative to Zipper. And lastly, let's get into these shadows. ColourPop just came out with pressed shadows, you guys. Pressed shadows, really. So I got this one in the shade Wait For It, and I did do swatches, so I'm gonna put that here, of all this stuff. But the funny thing about Wait For It is that I love Psych, and that's one of the things they say. Yeah, so this is what Wait For It looks like. It is a very pretty color. Really good for like a base color, or, you know, something just really peachy for spring. It's gonna be great. And then let's talk about the High Maintenance palette. This is probably just the colors that suited me better. Here is what they look like. Okay, and it comes with two shimmers. These two right here are shimmers, and these two are mattes. They actually look really good with this one, which is why I purchased them all together. Now, I have heard that you're able to pop out this part right here and make it into a Z palette. I did try this. You can pop out the shadows. You can pop out these because it's just a magnet, and you can put other ones in it, which is really great. I've also heard that you can take this part off right here and unstick it from the magnet, and I did try to pull it away a little bit, but it was really hard to do it. So I decided I wasn't going to take it apart and add the other ones to it, so we're just going to leave it like this. But I think that's like a really great idea, because you can just replace it in here and create your own palette. Like, that's pretty cool. I think they actually did talk about maybe doing this on their site, so they might be doing like a customizable palette that you can do like this too.
And it's nice that it has the window so you can tell what's in it if you have multiples.
Just like a Z palette. So I don't know, maybe if I get another one of these, I'll be brave enough to like pull the thing off, but I just didn't want to because I didn't want to like totally ruin it. But yeah, so that is those shadows. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you have anything else that you want me to try, make sure you put down below, subscribe, like, and comment, and until next time,
Stay zany.
bye.